Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie, aka Miss Fair Focal, coming back for our entertainment. If it's your first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, ninjas, today it's bad news. I woke up, and most of us woke up to the news that Mampintsha's mother, Zamanguni Gumede, has passed away. So the allegations are saying that she passed away yesterday, and it's really honestly sad, you guys. This is only like a few weeks after her son passed away, who is Mampintsha. Now, of course, a lot of people are actually saying and suspecting that his passing might have just made things worse for her, and others actually saying she passed or died of a broken heart, which is obviously like something that is really sad. And before I obviously get into the video and for you guys to like hear what Babes Wodumo has to say, I do have to say in the beginning of the video, I did address this in my previous video, but it was towards the end. If you are someone that is going to watch a video and decide that you're going to comment, especially if you're going to comment, you know, nonsense, at least try your best that you are going to obviously, you know, watch the whole video before you can make a comment. And it's not that if you disagree with me, what you're saying is nonsense, absolutely not. But if you are someone that is commenting under a video where I literally said, I am sorry that I'm one of the people that thought that she was actually, you know, being dramatic, and then you say this one can never ever apologize, where you don't know her, whatever, that's nonsense, you know, because I literally apologize. It's not my fault you didn't watch the whole video. But I want to go ahead and say that, guys, me, and I know I was not the only one, and other people, even on Twitter, people were talking about it, to say that she was honestly being dramatic because of, you know, she was coming late, she had to be held. We're like, okay, what is the reason? Most of us knew, we knew her to be okay, but we did not know, obviously, unfortunately, that she was sick, and there was no statement that the family actually brought up. And I'm saying that I cannot fully blame them due to the fact that they're not public figures. They do not know about this stuff. But had it been that there was a statement that was released to say that Mampintsha's mother is not well, she has been having difficulties even before Mampintsha passed away, but now that he passed away, it has made things worse, then a lot of us would have given grace. You understand what I'm saying? And so again, I do want to say I am sorry that I'm one of the people that thought that she was being dramatic, and you know, unfortunately she was sick. I just did not know, and we as Owamie Entertainment and Owamie, we did not know that she was actually sick. And I think that, you know, things like this actually do happen, especially if there's no communication that actually came out. And so again, as I said, I am sorry that I'm one of those people. And yeah, if you're someone that says that, oh my gosh, like what I was thinking is not how it was, there's no shame in apologizing. And so I do want to say I am sorry, obviously, to her. It's so sad, and also obviously the family. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this chende. Babes Wodumo is out here, you guys, and she is finally spoken up. She's one of the people that actually spoke about this very early in the morning, because this is showing that this was posted about 4 hours ago. Now obviously, for some of you guys that may be confused, Babes Wodumo gained access to Mampintsha's phone. After she gained access to Mampintsha's phone, she has been posting on Mampintsha's Facebook. She does have an Instagram account that has got over 2 million followers, but it does seem like Babes Wodumo does not have password to that account. And how I would suspect this is that why would she be using Mampintsha's Facebook account and not her own Instagram account, which we all know it has been forever since she used it, since that scandal of her being beaten up and she was live on Instagram. I guess maybe Mr. Shimora was like, you don't know how to use this Instagram, you're gonna expose me on this Instagram, I'm gonna take the password away from you and you're not gonna be able to do this. So she really used that Instagram ever since that whole situation happened of the Makalapiru store and everything. And so now I guess, you know, she's choosing that she's going to use Mampintsha's Facebook account, which, okay, that is that. But 4 hours ago, you guys, she posted and she said, RIP Gogoga Sponge, Unkonzele Umyeni Wami, Lala Kahle Magumede, and there's 2 crying emojis. Now, for some of you guys that do not understand the language, she was saying that RIP Sponge's grandmother, please greet my husband, okay? And then she said, obviously, Rest in peace. This is honestly sad. The second post, she also said RIP Gogo, and obviously with like dove emojis, and this is the video that she decided to put.
Umama akagcobe ingane yakhe unyawo
masumakuta yabuka.
Now, honestly, I think that some people may not understand like this whole situation, okay? My throat is so dry today. I'm actually just having water, hey? But the part that I was talking about to say that some people may not understand is the fact that yes, we've seen them fight. We've seen Mampintsha's mom and Babes Wodumo fight. But I do believe that there was definitely love in there. You know, I feel like Babes Wodumo has tried, and I do personally also feel like she was dealing with a mother-in-law that was not the easiest to deal with, okay? The same way she was dealing with her husband that was not the easiest to deal with, she was also dealing with a mother-in-law that is not the easiest, or was not the easiest to deal with, in my personal opinion. She was someone that she just didn't know how to really carry herself on social media, especially knowing that, you know, this is where her son and his daughter-in-law gets the bread and butter, okay? Fact is a fact, and that is just the truth. And so I think that obviously you guys heard during the funeral, she also then did also say that she forgave her, like she forgave her mother-in-law, and that, you know, from now on they should just go ahead and move on. There's nothing for them to fight for anymore. And we could also see that, you know, she went in there, she hugged her, she kissed her, and after that, you know, after the funeral, they were also sitting. There's a video that I saw where they were talking, and you know, that was good and okay. And also the video that you guys saw of Mampintsha's mother being the one that was putting lotion on Mampintsha's feet, and Babes Wodumo is sitting there, they're all talking, they're all laughing. You just also see and also get to ask yourself a little bit, maybe all these things that were happening on social media, some of them were also like for stunts, even though I guess some of them may have been real, but it did seem like, you know, behind the scenes they actually did have somewhat a good relationship. I do not know, but yeah, this is honestly really sad, you guys. They are alleging that she passed at the age of 64. She passed away at the hospital. They did say that she was sick, as I said, and yeah, it's honestly like such a sad situation. There's also another part that I want to talk about that I feel like, child, we may still get into this, and this is my vendor eye. You will find that now, this is my suspicion, and I may be wrong, but we will see. I hope that they're not going to do this and use this opportunity to try and paint Babes Wodumo as a bad person, because, you know, Pinky, who is Mampintsha's sister, has already started coming out, and she's already talking about policies, and she's already talking about how Mampintsha was the one that was handling everything. Now obviously Mampintsha is dead. The next person that is obviously there is Babes Wodumo, and you know, she's saying that I guess we did not have time, which would then make me assume, is she already like preparing us mentally that there's no money to bury her? Like, why would you be talking about the fact that your mother passed away, and the thing that you decide to also include in that first time, like this is where you're talking about details of how your mother passed, and then immediately are also adding policies and stuff. So I honestly do hope that they're not going to come for Babes Wodumo like that. I do feel like she has gone through a lot, especially just, you know, in this past 4 weeks. I feel like she has honestly gone through a lot, and I hope that they're not going to villainize her like how they actually did. We saw a video that was circulating, and there were people that were saying that, hey, what did you do with his body, this and that, and obviously the media was going crazy talking about how Babes Wodumo was not allowing her mother-in-law see her son, hey, blah blah blah, those allegations that were coming out. So I just hope they're not going to try villainize her again. I do also feel like there's gonna be a lot of talks in terms of, you guys do remember that they did say that the state in KZN was the one that actually paid, or was supposed to pay, half of the funeral. There are other people that are alleging, hey, it was 50 million, which was debunked. They did say that no, that was not the case. Others were saying, I did see someone saying 300,000 rands or something, and I was like, child, that was definitely not a 300,000 rands funeral in my opinion, okay? Like, I know I don't know much, but I no, I refuse that, because if that is half, then it means the whole funeral has to have costed over 600,000. Like, child, who do you think you was talking to? Okay, yes, the casket was beautiful, but do I think it was over 100,000? No, I doubt. I don't know, maybe prices have gone up, but I don't know, you guys, let me not get into that. But yeah, you know, there's a lot that is actually going on. So I just hope that they're not going to try and villainize her, because she is also grieving. At the end of the day, that is the grandmother of a child, and she also did love her to a certain extent. And so I honestly just do hope that the family is gonna be kinder to Babes Wodumo than how you know, some certain things were handled in the public the time that her husband passed. But anyway, Babes Wodumo is out here, you guys, and she's crying for her son's grandmother, and of course her mother-in-law that has passed like about 3 weeks after her husband has passed. Such a heavy time for the family for sure, and it's very tragic. So rest in peace to my Mampintsha, man. Yo, it's quite sad. Anyway, ninjas, I love you guys, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.